The market is still going bonkers, folks. It's Matt here, and this is your November 2020 market update for the Dallas-Fort Worth real estate market. In this update, I want to take a moment and look back at what we saw happen in October, the first month of our fourth quarter, and then also give you some tips on what that may mean for you depending on where you're at in your real estate journey. When we look back at what happened in October 2020, there were 8,820 homes sold. That's up 11% compared to October 2019. So we're still seeing a lot more homes being sold every month. What we're also seeing, and this is really fascinating to me, is that we're seeing homes sell much quicker than they have before. Traditionally, we would expect the days on the market to start to go up in the fall. We're seeing them still continue to go down, with average days on market last month at 34 days. Home prices at the same time are continuing to climb up. We saw the average home price at $378,000 last month. That's the highest we've seen all year in DFW, and that's likely going to continue to climb. That is 15% higher than October 2019. Also, what's really interesting is homes are selling very, very close to their original list price. They're selling at 97% of what their original price was. What's driving all this? This is really strong market fundamentals, and what's driving it is low inventory. We're in a very, very low inventory market. Every month I talk to you about the inventory, and it seems like the last few months, every month it's going down. This month we had 9,515 homes right now that are available for sale. That's the lowest we've had in years. Because of that, that's why we're seeing so much increase in pricing. It's simply that scarcity is driving much of our market. So let's dig into this inventory situation a little bit. When I say there are 9,515 homes for sale, that represents just 1 month of supply. But that actually looks different depending on what price point you're looking at. I've showed you this chart for the last couple months, and I updated again for our current inventory situation. When we look at the entry-level price points, homes that are kind of below $450,000, you're gonna see that there's less than a month of supply. And for folks that are buying that entry-level home around $250,000, it's a really, really tight inventory market. As you kind of go to that middle range, you get $450,000 and you go into the high end and luxury, you'll notice that there's still very low inventory in all price points. You're just gonna possibly have a little more wiggle room as you get up into the high-end and luxury price points. So what does this mean? Let's talk first about if you're a seller or you're thinking about selling. I just showed you the inventory situation. There are few homes available for sale. And what surprises me is how few sellers are wanting to list their home and taking advantage of these market conditions, because they're definitely in their favor. I think part of that is sellers are unsure about where they're gonna move next, because many sellers are also buyers. Believe it or not, there are a lot of opportunities for a seller to buy before they sell their existing home. I have a number of families that are using that option right now, and we could certainly have a conversation about what that might look like. If you are thinking about listing your home for sale, I would say this: don't rely only on the market to do all the work. You still need to have a good strategy for your house. You still need to be priced intelligently, and you still need to have your home prepared for sale. That's gonna make your transaction go so much smoother than if you were to just pop it on the MLS and pray that you get a great offer. So takeaway for sellers, be strategic and have a plan for how you want to approach your selling and most likely your next purchase as well. So let's talk about now what it means if you're a buyer in today's market. I just told you how it's a very strong seller's market. Be aware of that as you approach your search. I think the overriding theme I would give to all my buyers right now is to have a strategy and be ready to transact. Homes are selling really quickly. If you're out there shopping for homes and you haven't taken time to think about your financing or think about maybe the lease you need to get out of, you're just gonna create a lot of unnecessary stress by not addressing those and then having to wait and address them when you find your dream house. So take 20, 30 minutes up front to get yourself in a position where you're confident about your financing, about your living situation, and so then when we're shopping, you're ready to transact and you be excited about the next home and the next chapter. Again, have a good strategy, be aggressive in seeing homes, touring them right when they come on the market, and then be decisive and make an offer quickly. So that's a little bit about what you might think about if you're a buyer and then previously if you're a seller. It's a really unique time in our real estate market, really wonderful fundamentals, really low interest rates, and I think a lot of people are thinking about where they may want to be in their real estate journey. Keep in mind this report is for the broad DFW market. I think the trends apply to everybody, but all real estate is local, and what's going on in your neighborhood and your city may be a little bit different. I'd love having conversations with you, digging deep into numbers, and then giving customized advice. In the meantime, I want to wish you a healthy and happy November, and I look forward to connecting with you soon. Take care.